Oh, Andy, it's starting.
Oh, hey. Sorry, we were just jamming out, having a little dance party. Hey, everybody out there in Storytime world. I'm Andy, and if you've been watching, this is my niece, assistant, little buddy extraordinaire, Harper. And today we are reading a special book. All the books we read are special, let's get real. They're all really good. We wouldn't read them if we didn't think they were special. This one is called Pig the Pug. Here's the title.
He's super cute.
He is super cute. He's kind of got like crazy eyes that look in two directions.
Like a chameleon.
I don't even know how to do that. Pig the Pug. He's a pug, even though his name is Pig. He is a pug dog, and so if you don't know what a pug dog is, they look exactly like this. Their faces are kind of like really smushed, like they ran into a wall. And they probably named him Pig because a lot of times pugs kind of have like a kind of way of like breathing, and they kind of sound like a pig. So we are going to read about Pig the Pug today, and you'll see in this book he has some trouble sharing. Who doesn't have trouble sharing, right? It's hard to share. It's hard to share our special things. Like, you know, nobody wants to share their favorite candy. Nobody wants to share toys, video games, money. It's hard to share, but it's so fun to share. I love like when there's a good story about somebody sharing and how it brightens their day, or just how it makes you feel when you're the person who's sharing. That always feels really good. I don't know, have you like had anybody share anything with you recently?
Yeah, so the neighborhood kids share their trampoline with me.
Oh, their trampoline. Okay, that's cool. That's really fun. That's nice to share. And that way you all get to do it together, which is way more fun than like if they were just playing on the trampoline and you were just sitting there watching. That would be super lame. Let's see. Last night we were sharing nail polishes with each other, and so Harper got some nail polishes of mine. But you know, even grown-ups share. We just kind of maybe share different things sometimes. So we share tools, like maybe somebody has a certain type of hammer and somebody else needs it. Grown-ups share tools. Sometimes they even share cars. Like if you need to borrow a car for the day, you can even like share a car. We share movies with each other. We share recipes. So sharing is not just for kids, it's for everybody out there. I know everybody watching is really good at sharing, and so you guys keep it up. And today we will read about Pig the Pug and see what his deal with sharing is. And stay tuned afterwards, or you can go ahead and run real quick and get a piece of paper and like a pen or a crayon or something ready, because we're gonna draw this little chunky guy right here when we're done reading, so you guys can draw along. This one's a little bit more complicated today, so if you're an older kid, you might be really good at this, okay? And if you're younger, keep drawing with us too. That's cool, because as long as it is just fun drawing, then it doesn't matter what it looks like. Cool. All right, so we are going to read Pig the Pug, and look, it already says this book belongs to Pig, which makes me think he's maybe not even good at sharing his books, but we will see. Here we go, Pig the Pug. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say he was greedy and selfish in most every way. Look, his food bowl says mine. He lived in a house with a wiener dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never. Eva, got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say. But Pig would just grumble, they're mine, go away. But it might be more fun, Trevor said to Pig, if we both played together. Well, Pig flipped his wig. No, they're mine, didn't you hear? All mine. Keep your paws off of them. They're mine, mine, mine. I know what your game is. You want me to share, but I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear. Oof, yikes. And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff and make a big pile with a huff and a puff. And once he had gathered them up in a pile, He howled from the top with a satisfied smile. "There!" shouted Pig. "Now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 mine. So why don't you scoot?" He looks a little crazy-eyed there. But just at that moment, poor Trevor did see the pile was wobbling. "Oh dear me, watch out up there," good Trevor did cry. But the shame of it was, well, pugs cannot fly. Oh boy, and there he goes, falling out the window. These days, it's different, I'm happy to say. It's so very different in most every way. Yes, Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend, and they both play together while Pig is on the mend. Oh, look at him. He's in a little body cast, but I'm glad that he is learning how to share now that he has some time to think about it in his sad little cast.
Yes.
So I know that it would never take you guys falling out a window to learn how to share your toys. Poor little Pig the pug. It is so much better to share, especially with the people in your house. You know, if you care about people you're with, sharing is just a really easy way to show them how to do it. So today we are gonna draw, so I hope you have your pencils and your paper ready, or a marker or a crayon, colored pencil, anything you want, and we are gonna draw our little buddy Pig the pug, okay? So you guys get ready. Here we go. Oh, can we flip it? All right, we are gonna draw Pig the pug, and we're gonna draw this cover right here. So you can see he's got big bulgy eyes, and his mouth is kind of like droopy, and he has these fat rolls right here. Pugs kind of always have some like neck rolls, so we'll draw that. So here we go, Pig the pug. All right, so first we're gonna draw his mouth, and we're gonna draw like a rainbow shape first. Just kind of draw a rainbow, and then make it kind of swoop under like that. And now it kind of looks like
a banana.
A banana, yeah, or like a, I don't know, a piece of macaroni, something like that. And then you're gonna draw a little swoop up like that, a little swoop up like that, and his little chin here. And we'll kind of draw his lips like that, okay? He is frowning because he does not want to share. So we'll draw his nose next, so just draw a little line right there, almost, you know, halfway between these two lines. And then we're gonna draw, I know this part's kind of tricky, make like a little moon shape there, and then just come up to the top, like that. So there's his little nose. That's the tricky part, I promise. All right, so let's start with his eyes so we can really see it coming together. So you're gonna draw a big circle here, and then one on this side too. And then on the inside, we're gonna draw the rest of his eye. So you'll draw another smaller circle right there, and then an even smaller circle in there, and put a little dot there, okay? We're gonna do the same thing over here. So you draw another smaller circle, and he, like I said, his eyes kind of look different directions, so that's why his eyes look a little crazy. All right, so there's his eyes, and we're gonna draw his head now. So we're gonna make some little, I don't know, almost like a cloud shape. So we're gonna go 1, 2 from that side, and then start at this eye, 1, 2, and they kind of meet together. See, it kind of looks like the top of a cloud.
Like even a sheep.
Or a sheep, yeah. And then kind of just bring these lines down a little bit, okay? So you can see that's the top of his head. And now we're gonna draw, I'm gonna color in these eyes just a little bit. If you have a crayon at home, then yours probably looks way better. But all I've got is this black marker, so that will do. Okay, look good? All right, so now let's draw his ears. So we're gonna go right here and just make a line like that. All right, and then there's his ear under there. And we're gonna do the same over here. We're just gonna kind of draw a little shape coming down and one back on top. Oops, running out of room. There's his ear. All right, and let's draw like his cheeks. So we're just gonna connect that right there. And again on this side right here. And now all we have to do is draw his little neck rolls. So just draw like another cloud shape over here and kind of bring that roll in. Whoops, bring that roll in. Kind of do a little swoopy here for another neck roll. Maybe a few more rolls depending on how fat you like your pig to pug. Oh, and he has some little like I don't know what you call these, like where their whiskers come out. Yeah. So you can draw a bunch of those. Kind of right there. And there is our pig the pug. I might color in his ears under here because they're kind of, you know, dog's ears are always kind of darker underneath. So if you have your crayons, you can color the pug brown like he is in the picture, or you can really go nuts and color him green or zebra stripes or purple or polka dots. You just have fun with it. But that is our pig the pug. And oh, I guess we need to write his name on here too, right? So we can write pig, P, whoops, I, G, T, H, E, P, U, G. Pig the pug. And there is our pig the pug drawing today. So, like I said, that one was kind of tricky, but you can just draw a doggy face and have a blast with it, okay? So, that is our drawing today. Thank you, Harper, for being my little camera assistant. All right, so I want you guys to be thinking today about ways that you can share at your house. So like we said earlier, maybe it's sharing toys with a brother and sister or a neighbor friend. Maybe it's sharing candy. That's a hard one. It's really easy to not want to share candy, especially if it's your favorite kind. Maybe you can share your stuffed animals. If you're having a movie night with your family, maybe you can share your blanket if you see that somebody else is cold sitting next to you. You guys are really good at sharing. So many of you have shared your books with me. Thank you so much for sharing your books for story time. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay well and keep reading. Yeah. All right, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.